Namaste. Welcome to Yoga Darshanam. Today we are going to teach you a Kriya called Shanka Prakshalana Kriya. Shanka Prakshalana Kriya, also known as Varisara Dhauti. Shanka Prakshalana has two words. Shanka means conch. Since it is representing our entire alimentary canal, mouth to anus, the structure of the intestine and structure of the digestive system is representing Shanka or conch. Prakshalana means to wash. Shanka Prakshalana Kriya is two types. One is called Lagu Shanka Prakshalana Kriya and second one is called Purna Shanka Prakshalana Kriya. Lagu Shanka Prakshalana Kriya means here we are going to do 3 to 4 rounds of practice. And Purna Shanka Prakshalana Kriya is we are going to do complete Kriya here and till we get clear water in the anus. So, one round means in this Kriya drinking 2 to 3 glass of water, that is called lukewarm saline water, and exercising. I mean, there are some special asanas, 5 special asanas. We are going to show you these asanas later, and practicing these 5 asanas after drinking 2 to 3 glass of water is called one round. Like that 2 to 3 rounds is called Lagu, and doing continuously till we get clear water is called Purna Shanka Prakshalana Kriya. If you are a beginner or if you have obesity, if your body is very stiff, then we suggest you to do Lagu Shanka Prakshalana Kriya because it is not going to strain your body. Once you feel comfortable in this Kriya, in this half Kriya, and once you progress in this half Kriya, you can try to do Purna Shanka Prakshalana Kriya. So, that is complete cleansing. How to prepare water for this Kriya, that you have to understand first. So, in this Kriya, we are preparing water, that is a normal drinking water, pure water, and make it lukewarm, that is equal to our body temperature. And once you prepare, make sure it is equal to our body temperature by dipping one of the finger or your elbow, just like how mother is testing tub water to the baby's bath. And once this lukewarm water is ready, then add salt. Salt, usually we add 1 pinch to 1 glass, or you can add 2 pinch, that is not a problem, or half teaspoon to 250 ml of glass. This is the measurement. According to this measurement, you can add salt to your number of glass and prepare the water. So, it should be lukewarm saline water at the end of the preparation. You should not do this Kriya if you are suffering from any kind of ulcer or if you are taking any kind of serious medications. If you are eating, consuming a lot of tablets, a lot of medicines. Also, do not do this Kriya if you are suffering from any kind of back problems, any kind of serious critical back problems or spinal cord injuries. And in the case of heart problem, surgery in the heart or in the abdomen during pregnancy, once again this Kriya is not good. If you have hypertension, then you can do Lagu Shanka Prakshalana Kriya. So, during that time, during hypertension cases, you can do this Kriya without adding salt. You can add lemon drops. So, you can prepare Kriya water like that. So, using lemon drops, few drops of lemon juice adding to the water will help you to cleanse similarly to salt water. And in the case of diabetes, once again Lagu Shanka Prakshalana Kriya is very helpful, and full or Purna Shanka Prakshalana Kriya is not suggested because it may create low glucose, or you may because of low glucose you may feel dizzy or giddiness. You must do this Kriya if you are traveling here and there, and if you are facing any kind of stomach related issues, If your stomach is always becoming sensitive, then this kriya is one of the very, very important kriya. Also, if you are consuming any kind of maida, any kind of junk food, and if you are eating junk food, or if you are consuming sugar, and if you are drinking carbonated waters or any kind of chemical based drinks, in all these cases this is one of the very, very important kriya to clean your digestive system and to bring health. Now we begin this Shanka Prakshalana kriya, collecting lukewarm saline water. For all kriya, the kriya water is same, 2 pinch or 1 pinch salt to 1 medium sized glass, or half teaspoon salt to the 1 medium sized glass of water, and we make it lukewarm equal to body temperature. We collect here. Start to drink lukewarm saline water 2 to 3 glass sitting in Upavisasana as shown in the video, and you should not get any sensation of vomiting. And in case if you feel vomiting, you can drink as much as possible. You can also make water a little dilute, or you can also add a few drops of lemon juice to smell better. First asana is Tadasana stretch. Foot together and interlock your fingers, keep it on your chest, elbow down, and keep your backbone straight. Inhale, lift your heels and stretch your hands above the head. Exhale, bring it down. Do this 8 times continuously. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring it down, and focus on your stomach on your left side below the rib, and pressurize your stomach throughout your practice. Second practice is Triyaka Tadasana practice. Separate your foot 3 foot distance apart. Keep your inner foot parallel to each other and join your palms above the head. And as you inhale, in the center, exhale, bend to the left side, and inhale, come to center, exhale to your right side. Start with left and end with right. Do 8 times each side. It is very, very important to focus on the stomach and pressurize on your stomach throughout your practice. Make sure you are not pushing your hips backward and abdomen in, and you are stretching exactly to right and left. Third practice is Kati Chakrasana. Separate your foot 3 foot distance apart, inner foot parallel to each other. Inhale, lift your hands in front of your body, in front of your shoulder. Exhale, twist to left side. Inhale, come to original position. Exhale, twist to your right side. Do this continuously each side 8 times. And make sure your back is straight and your hip is not rotating. You are twisting from your spine without turning your knee joint. Fourth practice is called Triyaka Bhujangasana. Lie down on your stomach and tuck your toes inside. Separate your foot equal to hip distance wider. Palms by the sides next to your last rib. Elbow close to your body. Then inhale, lift up to navel and look at your right heel over your left shoulder. And exhale down, and inhale, lift up and look at your left heel from your right shoulder. Do this continuously 8 times each side. Every time you have to lift up to navel, and you should not lift your shoulder too much, and focus on your stomach continuously and pressurize it. The last practice called Udara Karshasana. So stand on your toes or front foot like we are showing in the picture in the video. Hold your knees and then drop your right knee down and exhale, twist to the left side first, pushing your left knee to the center, and same thing to the right side. Do this continuously 8 times each side, and make sure you are churning your lower abdomen area. In case if you are suffering from knee arthritis, you can do this practice using chair without hurting your knee. So we are showing the picture. So according to picture, you can practice using chair. This is called 1 round of Shanka Prakshalana Kriya. Now collect water again and do this entire process once again. So like that you can do as many rounds as you need according to your Kriya. If it is half, you can do 3 to 4 rounds. If it is full, you can do it till you get crystal clear water in the anus. This Kriya is very, very important because the gut is called second brain. Since gut is second brain, our immunity, our energy, our mood, all is depending on this gut. So how you care your brain, like that, it is also very important to care your gut, and it is helping you, like how your brain is supporting you for smart thinking and for good planning or thoughts, all these things. This Kriya is one of the very useful cleansing technique to cleanse your entire eliminatory canal from mouth to anus. Hence, it is one of the best Kriya to treat or cure most of the digestive disorders like IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, gastritis, acidity, any kind of colon related issues like colitis, and even diabetes, constipation, and very helpful to treat gastrointestinal reflux disorders, and also it supports certain uterus related issues, and this is also one of the best Kriya for weight reduction. There is a special food after this Kriya. The special food is called Khichdi. It is an Indian recipe. You have to cook this food mixed with rice, moong dal called green gram, and some ghee. If you want little salt, it is not advised to add more salt. Mix with all these things and with some water, boil and prepare this khichdi. It is also called pongal. So this food is very important to eat after this Kriya, not only for breakfast, if it is possible for lunch and dinner too. This food will help to apply in the internal part of the digestive system as a artificial mucous membrane, since the mucous membrane is affected from the cleansing. In case if this food is not available or if you are not able to cook, then you can eat banana or papaya. This also will help. So if you want best cleansing, if you want best result, then we suggest you to continue this food 3 to 5 days for best result. So apart from that, you have to avoid eating spicy food, oily food for 2 to 3 days for the best effect.